Welcome back, everyone, to the Plowzone radio show. And the Plowzone is going to NAMM this year, aren't we, Miss Haley O'Ryan?
We are very excited. NAMM 2022 in Anaheim at the LA Convention Center is alive and well, going strong. We're happy to say that people are jumping on board. They're getting the reservations. There's still room at the Hilton, to the best of my knowledge. And if not, crash with a friend. I think we've had 8 or 10 people in those rooms before. Don't tell the management. It's going to be a fantastic time. And I understand we've got with us right now Guy Coker, who's going to be also joining NAMM this year. Hi, Guy.
How you doing? Yes, I will be
Very good. Have you been to NAMM before?
Oh yeah, I usually go every year. Yep.
Oh, okay. You've got a smile on your face when you say that. What's up with that?
What good story do you have?
I've got a few, but the one that sticks out that I'm thinking about is when we started X2 Digital Wireless, our wireless company. The second year we went to NAMM, we had already started working with Line 6, who purchased us on a deal.
Wow.
But we still had our booth at NAMM, so we had to show up and do our thing, which we did. I flew down with the booth and everything a few days before, and my wife came later. I think she came the second day, my wife, Michelle. So she flew down with a gentleman on the plane who was happened to be handicapped. He was blind, and he had his dog with him, and she loves dogs. So, of course, she was all about the dog and talking to him. They kind of made friends on the plane. They got off. They shared a cab. We were staying at the same hotel. This individual had developed some technology for blind people where they can listen with a GPS and have headphones in and know where they're at. It's telling them you're in the lobby, go this far. So he had developed this technology and was still working on it. And he was friends with Stevie Wonder. So he was flying down to see Stevie Wonder. My wife shows up at the booth, tells me this, and he's going to come by the booth. I'm like, who is? She says, well, Stevie Wonder. I said, sure he is.
Amazing.
So this gentleman she met on the plane comes by the booth a few hours later, introduced himself. We have a good conversation, being, geeky tech guys talking about stuff. And he leaves and he tells my wife, I'm going to go find Stevie and get him and come. I was like, yeah, sure he is. So not long after that, my wife got a phone call, said, meet me up here at the escalator. We were downstairs, of course, because we were just a small company. And my wife says, look to your left on the phone. She called me. I look over, and here's my wife holding Stevie Wonder's arm.
Oh, I love this story. Yeah, Michelle, that's so cool.
Booth. All of a sudden, we have this little, 10 by 10 booth downstairs with I don't know how many hundred people jammed around it.
Oh,
he comes in the booth. I get shoved out because there's so many people. I'm standing across the way watching. I'm smiling. I go, hey, Stevie Wonder's in my booth. This is great.
Wow.
My wife comes out of the crowd and goes, Stevie wants to meet you. I'm like, he wants to meet me? I was like, great. So I walk in. I talk to him for a few minutes. I hand him the microphone. He says, can I sing through it? I said, sure. Everyone goes silent. Him and we had a bass player, Bill the Buddha Dickens, was doing shows at our booth. They jammed, an impromptu jam for 10 minutes. There's people crying, watching it. It was surreal.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it was great. That was a good story.
How cool is that? It does not
fun.
It doesn't get much more supportive than that. And that is truly the magic of
Yeah.
NAMM. It's amazing when some of the people that have already been there can come back and lift everybody a little bit higher and support whatever you're doing. And that is a great magical NAMM story. I look forward to seeing you there. I truly do. It's June 2nd through the 5th in Anaheim, California. The NAMM Convention Center is on. We'll see you all there. Guy Coker from Scarlett. We truly have enjoyed this time together. We'll see you at NAMM.
See you there.
Thank you, Guy.
Yeah, sure.